Nikki here and
Ayla.
and we are here to tell you all about your August Outdoor Art Adventures box. So you are going to, in this video, you're going to be making a potted fake plant. It's kind of fun because these things don't need to be watered, right?
Yeah.
They won't die.
Forever.
You can keep it forever. Forever. With all the things that we have inside the box. So let's get started. So these were inspired by succulents, which are specific kinds of little plants. But you can do anything in here. You can do flowers, whatever you want. This is whatever you are inspired by to put in this pot. You can create using the materials we have given you. So in your box, the first thing you're going to see is two little coloring sheets that I made myself just for you guys. There's this one and this one. So this one is a great example of what succulents look like shape-wise. There's lots of different ones. This one just says, if speaking kindly to plants helps them grow, imagine what speaking kindly to humans can do. Isn't that true, Ayla? Mm-hmm. All right. So yes, you can take a look and color those in. They're on cardstock too, so they'll be nice for you. And here's a quick up-close look at what you're going to be doing here. I used a whole bunch of things and sort of threw it all together in a succulent kind of way, but we can do this, you can do this however you want. That is the lucky thing about getting to do this kind of stuff. You can just be inspired by whatever you want to put in this pot. Right? Oh. So a couple other extra things you might want to have on hand, other than what's in your box, is glue. Now I didn't use any glue to put mine together, and I won't use any glue to put mine together today as the example, but if you want to have glue to do whatever you want to do, you can do that if you have some at home. You're going to find some scissors at home, and you're going to be careful with the scissors or else you'll end up with a boo-boo like me.
She's trying to pick up something. She got a big blade.
I got a big boo-boo, but that's okay. So we be very careful with scissors all the time. You're going to want a water dish with some water in it, and a piece of paper towel for the painting portion. And then anything else you can imagine that you would like to help you create your potted plant here. But you can also take a look at what we have in here, which is lots and lots and lots of things. So the first step that we are going to do, Ayla, so you will receive a potted plant with a little bit of this green stuff. This green stuff you're going to keep right in there because that's where you're going to put the different things that's going to stick. It's going to stick the plants and such inside. Right, Ayla? Yeah. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to remove the tape that we put around here. The green tape. Okay, sure. Carefully. You're going to remove it carefully because you want to use it later when you're putting things together in your pot. So you're going to take it all out very carefully, just like Ayla is. And then she's going to very carefully just put it on the side here for later so that when we're putting it all together, we can use it bit by bit. Great. So now we're going to put our potted plant upside down like this, and we're going to paint it. So you have been given, there are 3 little containers of paint, all with different variations of teal, yellow, and pink or red. And so you can use that to paint your pot. Very first step, easy peasy, right? All right, go ahead, Ayla. Paint it however you want.
Sometimes I like to do a rainbow.
Yeah, whatever you want. Go ahead. They can see.
I'm a rainbowy type person.
Yes, you are. You are definitely a rainbowy type person.
Smiley. I'm all done painting my pot. But where did my mom go?
Here I am.
Wow. You disappeared, then came back with your magical.
Magic. All right, so now that we have our painted pots all ready to go, you can also you can give it a moment to dry, or don't even worry about it. Just set it aside, and as you get the rest of your things ready, it'll dry by the time you get there. So we're gonna set aside our painting gear. All right, and we're gonna take a look at what we've got here. So we have some pipe cleaners. Everyone has lots of pipe cleaners.
I'm using pipe cleaner.
Okay, so we'll put that there. We have felt pieces.
I like this one.
We
This
have
one looks like a tree.
popsicle sticks.
I like this pipe cleaner.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
cool,
like a
eh?
tree.
And then we have some foamy pieces. We have different pieces of paper in different colors of paper that we can use. I'm gonna go with some, how about we have some yellow. Everyone will have different colors and such to use. I'm going to go with some pinks and some maybe blues. Perfect. And then that way we are all set to go. So with your materials, now you get to create different pieces. You can create leaves, you can create different things coming out of your pot. So let's get started, shall we?
I'm using pipe cleaners.
Okay, so what are you gonna do with the pipe cleaners though? You can wrap them. You can see in my piece, I did I wrapped some pipe cleaners around popsicle sticks. I cut out some leaves that I could put in there. So you can do that super easily. You also have tissue paper in your boxes. So what I did was I took the green tissue paper and I cut up little pieces and stuck them in. There's a lot of options that you can do. So let's get started. Okay. You can go ahead and make whatever you want. And remember, there's the tape here too. Ooh, I wonder what would happen if I took this. I'm gonna poke a hole in this here.
Ooh, that might look like a flower.
Yeah,
though.
I'm thinking it might look like a flower if I do it right. Okay.
Wow, this is tiny. This is a tiny popsicle stick. Tiny popsicle stick.
Tiny popsicle stick. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fish this pipe cleaner through here.
Look, I'm
And there is no right or yes you are. There is no right or way wrong to do these, guys, folks and ladies and gentlemen and everyone. There is no right or wrong way. You can do it any way you want. We're just showing you some examples of how you can be really creative here. So
Like
I just
this.
fished like that. I just fished this through, and I'm gonna do a little twirly here to keep it in place.
That's cool.
So now I have it like this.
That's cool.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a little flower, just like that.
I'm gonna do that.
So I'm gonna kind of fold it in, and then I'm gonna wrap my pipe cleaner around it a bit to get it to stay like that. Then do it, then try it.
I don't know. Though.
However you want. That's what I said, we're just using our imagination.
Ow.
Which you...
Ah, my hand.
Okay.
I tried. I tried.
So see how I did that? I moved it. And I pinched it so that it would kind of stay like that. You can even use, this is what this tape comes in handy for. You can use a bit of the tape, like I'm about to kind of secure the flower in place. So I'm going to fold it, and then I'm going to secure it with a piece of tape so that it stays firmly in place. Just like that. So now I have a little flower. Cute little flower.
Cute, cute, cute.
Cute, cute, cute. I can
Okay.
even take a bit more of this green painter's tape and bring it down the stem so it looks like a green stem, if I wanted to.
Or you could just use a green pipe cleaner.
I also could do that too. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll take a green pipe cleaner now and just wrap it around here so it's nice and... See how I'm wrapping that? Pipe cleaners are so multifunctional and fun for this kind of stuff. I'm actually gonna leave that piece loose because maybe I'll attach some leaves to it, or I'll do like a little curl when I put it in there.
Coral?
Little curl, see?
Oh, I thought you said coral.
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 Maybe I'll do it. So yeah, and then I push it into the pot. So there, we have our
Or you could
first...
just do this.
Look, Ayla, we have our first flower in our pot.
Or you could do this. That would be...
if that's what you like. Do you like it like that? Or do you want a chunky one? Chunky one. What would you like to do, Ayla? Would you like to, we can, oh, you know what we could do? We could cut that into a flower, like around, and then put it on. Watch. Do you want me to show you what I'm thinking? You can go like this and make it look like a flower just by cutting like that. What do you think? Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
You keep cutting it around so it looks like a flower and then put it on? Yeah, there you go. So we'll get you, no, that's fine. Get you going on that one while I do another thing. So why don't I'm going to take a popsicle stick to do
it's hard to cut.
It's a little tricky. So when you're cutting felt, you want to kind of cut with just like up here.
I can't do that.
I can help you if you'd like. This part might need a little bit of adult help for the felt, the felt and the foam sometimes needs a bit of adult help. Or sometimes doesn't. Depends on
Age.
the age and depends on what they prefer. There we go. So now we've got a flower shape here that Ayla can work with. Ayla, would you like some tape as well to help tape it on?
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna, yep, that's a nice big hole. So what we'll do is we can fish it back through that hole and just like,
Uh-oh. That was dramatic.
That was dramatic, as Ayla said. We had some technical difficulties. We're gonna place this back here.
Are you gonna edit it out? That
I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it.
would be funny. But just seeing
Do you want to like kind of pinch it so that it comes up like this, and then we can do the green tape underneath.
Not glue.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Here, sweetie. So you can wrap the tape just around the base of the
Like
yep, the
this?
foam. Yep, nice and tight. Good. And then now wrap it nice and tight around. Good job. Tight. All the way down. Yep. Keep going down. Keep going down. Yeah. There we go. So we've taped it, and now we're gonna squish it so it stays nice like this.
Let me squish it. Ow, my fingers. Ow.
Okay, I say we add this one. Oh, it's beautiful. It turned out so cute. Look. So we'll add this one last. Let's do all like the shrubbery in there first. Cool.
Okay, like this.
Yeah. So what do you want to do with that? Do you want to just like? I just kind of did a loop on mine, but you can do whatever you want. Really, that's the cool part. It's all up to you guys.
I might want to do like a short tree.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Tree.
And then you can always use a marker to map out how you want to do your leaves. As you can see, I kind of just did some like
this.
grasses like that. Yeah, you can do that. Whatever you want.
Like a bush. A bush kebab.
A bush kebab?
Bush kebab.
A bush kebab. I like to leave lots of room so that it can, so that the grasses can stick into the pot, okay? I just made some grasses blowing in the wind because they are very sideways. Just like that. Sound good? Yeah. So let's stick them in.
Kebab.
Bush kebab. And I can just stick this in the side here, and you can stick that wherever you want. Where do you want? And make sure you push right into there. Yep, like that. Ooh, yes. Perfect. It's coming along. It's coming along. It's coming along. Okay, so what else can we do here? You can cut out maybe some leaves, and we can take them to those popsicle sticks. You can also cut out little things, kind of like this.
What do you mean, like, by leaves?
Well, whatever you want. What do you think? This is what I did for my other one. Just like leaf shapes. Whatever leaf you want. It's your choice. That's the cool part. Now, you would have gotten some tissue paper in your box as well. So this is what I did with the tissue paper.
Mine about her, not me.
So I kind of crumpled it up, and it acted as like almost like a stuffing, like a filling in and around the rest of my my plants. So what we can do here, you can just take a piece. You kind of want to, can I use your scissors?
Yes.
You kind of want to use the scissors because it rips very easily, as we all know, tissue paper does.
Bye.
Where are you going?
My drink.
Okay, that's fine. So, kind of like this. So I liked to kind of stick it in the side here. I kind of stuffed it in the side, just like this. And then cut it to look like grass by going like this. But once again, that's just a choice. You don't have to do that. It's just like something I did to try to fill in the spaces. So you can kind of see how that works. Do a little bit on this side as well. While Ayla makes her, ooh, cool. I like that. I think that would go nicely in front of the tissue paper, don't you think?
Uh-huh. It's like a little pointy bush.
Yeah, I love it. You can also roll the tissue paper up into like things like this. I kind of like to do this. And stick it in the side back here.
If you do what I do, I would like when it's like at the bottom to pinch it,
Yeah,
so it looks more like a bush.
that's cool. You can also, so with your leaves, you can do lots of different things. So you could easily take a piece of tape and tape it to the popsicle stick.
Oh, I can do this.
Yeah, you can try to do that.
Big leaf onto a bush. And a bush kebab.
A bush kebab. A bush
I like
kebab.
to call it bush kebab. Bush
You are a
kebab.
strange little girl.
Bush kebab. Bush kebab.
Now we can kind of stick it in there.
I want to put my bush.
There we go.
I want to put my bushy.
Okay. Where do you want to put the bush kebab? Do you want to have it go in front of the tissue paper here? That's cool. I like that. Here, I'll help you push it in a little. But yeah, everything you just want to push it right in. So Ayla just added this really cute little pipe cleaner bush kebab, as she calls it. I think it's fabulous. It's a bush kebab. And then, ooh, I like doing this. So you can wrap pipe cleaner around your finger, and it makes like a nice curly. And those are kind of fun to put in things like this. So see how I have it curl? I can even kind of go like this. Ooh. And have it kind of
That looks like a TV.
Looks like a TV. That's funny.
It looks like a TV hook.
Kind of.
Old
You're
school,
right.
like the old school things that
Yeah.
go like this on top.
I don't know if everyone appreciates you calling it old school who's watching this video.
Old school.
You're so cute. All right. So yeah, you can kind of whirly-gig that in there for fun. I think we're doing pretty good. What do you think, Ayla? All right. So there's other things here you can do. You can take papers and
Make
fold
sure there's
them.
room for this.
I like this idea. So you can take one of the papers and cardstock papers that we gave you and fold it like a fan. So how I go back and forth, everyone knows how to make a paper fan, right?
Look.
If not, you just go back and forth as I, nice.
That's a ring.
So here, I'm gonna make a little fan. Are you ready? It's gonna be cool.
Ooh, I want to do
Go
a paper fan.
make a little fan. And then we can kind of like put the bottom up like this.
It
And
would
then
be
we can
cool
stick
if
it
you
right
just
inside
sticked
here.
it-
Yeah.
It would be cool if you just sticked it in, and whenever you're hot, just take it out and then fan yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I think most things, once you get them in, you probably want them to stay. It's too much work. But yeah, it's kind of like adds some definition to the inside here.
In bush.
In the bush.
In bush.
In the bush. I'm going to put one of your leaves right here. I think that'll look nice. And then I think we're almost ready to add your pretty yellow leaf. What do you think, Ayla?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Here's a little leaf I added.
Okay,
Need.
let's see.
Bush kebab.
So we're going to make sure it's pointy at the bottom or else it'll be hard to put in. Unless, actually, I say we wrap it around a popsicle stick so it's easier to put in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, easy. As long as you do the pipe cleaners nice and tight, things will stay really well, which is really good.
Popsicle stick in the flower.
Okay, and I'm gonna put it right in the underneath the pink one because the pink one goes up high, so I'm gonna put the yellow one down lower.
I like it. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. Can
Cute.
I raise it?
Yes, you may.
This
So
is how it
there
turned
it
out.
is. What do you think, Ayla? Do you like it?
Mhm.
I like it too. It's quite cute. It's very happy. I think we should put it in the middle of our kitchen table. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is our finished piece. Now, you can take as long as you want. We just showed you some like little quick examples, but hey, you have plenty of time. You can sit there and craft the most
We just wanted to show you.
yes, you can sit there and craft the most carefully crafted flowers and leaves and such, and really pack it in very nicely. There's no limits. We gave you tons of pipe cleaners and fun things to use and to try. You'll have leftover papers that you can do more things with, which is always cool. So yeah, we hope you have lots of fun putting all that together and coloring in your little coloring sheets. Also included in this box are your sidewalk chalk that we did on our sidewalk, and it was so much fun. The sidewalk chalk paint, where we painted it.
Yeah.
So you have
I made a little galaxy with
it was so cool.
a galaxy giraffe.
It was very fun. And that stuff is really fantastic, easy to make, and it washes off super easy. And then you also have in here some stuff to make bubble wands and some stuff to make friendship bracelets. So there's lots of fun things that you can do, and it's outdoor art adventures, so we totally encourage you to do these crafts outside if you can, on your front lawn or in the backyard, and have some fun enjoying nature, enjoying the outdoors, because it's August and it's beautiful, right? And then this one is just inspired by the outdoors. So take a look around, go for a little walk, see what kind of flowers are blooming, and maybe have different inspirations of different things you'd like to put in your potted plants. All right, Are we all done today, then, Ayla?
Yes. I'm not Ayla. I'm Giraffe.
Giraffe. Thank you so much for joining us, and please make sure you tag us and show us your beautiful potted plant, fake plants that will never die.
Why did you put it up on my face?
Oh, Ayla was never here. I just did this all by myself. All right, high five. Thanks so much for helping me today, Ayla. And thank you all for tuning in and grabbing our August subscription box. We've had so much fun making these for you guys, and we're excited to keep going throughout the year.
Can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
Make sure to dress for mess.
Make sure to dress for mess. It's true. We had our clothes all ready for mess. We didn't even get that messy, but yeah. Always dress for mess when you're doing anything art with heart related. All right. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Have fun. Bye.